Good evening, coaches. How are you? I hope you're doing excellent. Would you believe it? We are halfway through the month of January, so I wanted to jump on and first of all, say hello, check in, see how things are going, and share a few quick things about Team Cup. So, as the title says there, it says that why people fail at Team Cup. Okay, so it might be a play on words a bit. With Team Cup, basically with anything in life, and especially in business, half of the work is really showing up, right? And so what we're going to ask you to do, I'm going to really strongly encourage you to just show up. That's the first thing, right? It's sort of like your workout. You don't always fail. Matter of fact, I'll just say for myself, 75% of the time, I don't even feel like going downstairs to my basement to do the workout, but I show up anyway because I know that after that workout is done, I'll be better for it. And I know that I'll produce the results that I want to produce, or at least I'll get closer to the results that I truly want to create in my life. And the same goes for Team Cup. There's nothing different about Team Cup, your business, entrepreneurship, and fitness in general. So I want to take you through a few quick points and tell you why Team Cup is going to be a big time needle mover for your business. Okay. The first thing is, I'm not going to go into all the stats, but there's something about being in a group of people, being in a mastermind and holding each other accountable, regardless of what your goal is. It's always the right activity to be involved in, because ultimately this business, while you're working on it by yourself, it is so important to lean on other people, right? When you're like connected, it's a lot harder to give up, and it's a lot easier to learn and to get better and to improve. And ultimately, that's really the reasoning behind Team Cup when we put Team Cup in place. So right off the bat, I want to share a few quick things why you should be involved in Team Cup, and then I'll go more into sort of the technical aspect of Team Cup. Okay, so the first thing is, with Team Cup, you guys saw the morning meltdown. Did everybody see that sizzle in the Super Weekend video? Well, in order to be or to have a chance to earn one of the spots in the morning meltdown test group, you have to be a part of Team Cup, one. Two, you have obviously to perform in order to be one of the top coaches from a Success Club standpoint to earn a spot. Okay, the good thing about that is, one, you're in Team Cup already, and two, we've also divided the categories into 3 categories, so everybody has a chance to earn a spot regardless of where in the business you are. So we have a brand new coach category, right? So new coaches that are just at coach. Then you have an emerald, ruby, diamond category, and then you have a star, diamond, and above category, right? So you get to compete within your own category and really get after it, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, with this Team Cup, we have made it country specific. We've made it country specific so that the UK can compete with the UK, Canada can do the same, and the US can do the same. So we've got 3 countries that we get to recognize. Ultimately, there's still a top team. Wherever the top team is going to come from, they'll be the top team. But individually, each country is going to have regional team winners, which is awesome. You get to compete and compare yourself to the rest of the UK. Which will be good. I think that's a good thing. I think that will really push us as UK business builders, and we'll keep up on the leaderboards and let you know where you stack up. And so I would tell you to sign up ASAP and get your teams ready right now. What determines the country? The team captain determines the country. So you could have 3 UK coaches, 1 US and 1 Canadian coach. Regardless of sort of the setup of the team captain is who determines ultimately the origin of the team and which category or which country you're competing in, right? So obviously I would tell you, rally with your team, with your downline, with your coaches or cross-line coaches that you met maybe at Super Weekend, or right here in this group. I've seen it in several groups. Ask for success partners, ask for teammates, and just say what you want to ultimately achieve, right? Which is also as important as just saying, I'm looking for someone. Well, what do you bring to the table, and line up with them? I really do believe that this business is built on consistency, but a few times it's also built on bursts, like just doing a little bit more than you usually do, right? Because that just kind of brings you a little bit closer to the goal, but you cannot maintain that high level of intensity for a long period of time, right? So Team Cup to me is one of those instances. When we do a program or a product launch, it's one of those instances where you're going to work a little bit harder than usual, but that will just give you a little bit of a step up from where you were, and then from there you can go back to consistency. So Team Cup is one of those things that is so crucial in this time of the year. January, February, March are super important months, and I think obviously with Transform 20 that started yesterday, with obviously going into March, and really that first quarter where a lot of people are looking for our solution, that's the best time to take advantage of that. Now, I want to share my screen and show you the Team Cup website. So you go to teambeachbuddycup.com, by the way, and it's got all the information that you need. So let me go ahead and share my screen here and go into this website. So obviously, teambeachbuddycup.com, this is where you register right here. There's a quick sizzle video. And right down here, he talks about the prizes. So why don't we talk about the prizes quickly, so that you know what you could be earning through Team Cup. So first here, you see the Tier 1 individual reward, which is an exclusive portion fixed cutting board. You have to be on a team, and you have to qualify for Success Club 5. So you're on a team and you qualify for Success Club 5, you automatically will earn this nice ultimate portion fixed cutting board. That's the first tier. The second tier, you have to do a little bit more, right? So all 5 team members must qualify for Success Club 5. Really like this prize, but I really like it for the fact that the whole team is held accountable to achieving Success Club 5, right? So you can really push as a team, as a group, to earn this wonderful, stylish Transform 20 thermal shirt. You'll be styling and displaying your results from the Transform 20 program. Okay, all team members must qualify for Success Club 5. The third tier is the Team Beachbody pop-up shade tent, right? We're heading into maybe camping season. Maybe the temperatures are getting a little bit warmer. Now for this one, you're again elevating the game a little bit more. You need to have all 5 team members earn Success Club 10, okay? So as I'm saying this, I want you to write 1, 2, or 3. What is your goal? Right off the bat, are you a 1 or a 2 or a 3, right? By the way, if you earn tier 3, you're going to also earn tier 2 and 1, right? It goes without saying. So those are the top 3 tier prizes. Obviously, we've got also the top country team reward. So let's say for the UK, and you're the winner of this. Essentially, you win the windbreaker. And it will say, top, you'll say something like top UK team in Team Cup in the back. And then all 5 team members obviously have to have Success Club 5 and be one of the top 5 Team Cup point earning teams in the US or Canada, right? So top 5, there's going to be a reward for the top 5 teams. And then the top prize is a trip to Beachbody headquarters in sunny Southern California at the Santa Monica office. You get to work out with some super trainers, as you can see this team did last time. You get a tour of the offices. You get to sit down with Carl and the rest of the executive team. Obviously something that you should definitely strive for, okay? Going back to this, 1, 2, or 3, what are you going for? What's going to happen? Now, the deadline is the end of this month to register for Team Cup. Once you've registered, then basically be ready. A couple things that will help you, right? I think with anything, I think you've got to have a plan, right? So if you want, for instance, to win the Team Cup or win top, the tier 3 prizes, or you want to be the top country, top UK team, there's going to be some planning around. And it's around usually 3 things. Number 1, scheduling. Scheduling is going to be important for you guys to really coordinate on when you're going to be speaking, and you're most likely going to speak daily. Every day, you're probably going to have multiple messages back and forth, sort of sharing what's working, how many messages you have out, how many follow-ups, how many invites, how your sneak peek is going. All those things are going to be important. Scheduling. Number 2 is obviously goal setting. The goal setting really is going to be important to say, well, you want to be a top country team, or maybe you want to be, you want to win the tier 2 prizes. In this case, you want to be, everybody has to be at SC10. Well, it's going to be important to plan, how many invites you're going to send out, what you commit to doing every single day, every single week. Really what Team Cup does to me is you're bringing maybe 3-4 months worth of work and you're putting it all into 1 month. You'll be surprised how much you can do in 1 month and how much further ahead you can get by just sort of taking all that, compressing it into 1 month. It's going to create incredible results beyond just the Team Cup. That's what I want you to understand, which is very, very important, right? Goal setting, is going to be important. And then the third part is really accountability. You have to have an agreement as a team that regardless of what happens, every single one of us as a team, we give each other permission to hold each other accountable. Whether it's a great week or a bad week, whether we're getting the results that we want or we don't. I think it's really, really important to bring that element of accountability so that you can indeed stay on course. And you're going to have a few, maybe days, maybe weeks where things are a bit off course. But I'll tell you, the most important part is just to keep your head down and to make that happen. So that's a bit about Team Cup. Why do people fail? People don't show up. I hope that you all show up. I hope that you all make it happen in the month of February. Lots of things happening. Obviously, we've got the Success Club Symposium. Think about ending the month of February very strong, and then you hit the ground running with the March Success Club Symposium, and it really sets you up nicely for the rest of the year. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to the Team Beachbody Cup in my description here. I hope that you guys go for it. Please tag your teammates below. Who do you have? Let's see some of the teams that are already set. I want to congratulate you for that. Write your team name, right? What's your team name and who are your team members? Let's get this going, UK. I know that this has been a great, great month, so let's carry this momentum forward. And so unless there is any questions, which we can answer a little bit later on, I hope that you guys have a tremendous, tremendous day and an excellent, excellent week. We will be seeing you soon, and here's to a great second half of January 2019. Thanks, everyone, for your attention. We'll talk to you soon.